be doing a Q&A and answering some questions. So let's get straight into it. The first question is, how old are you? So I'm 33. I'm actually going to be turning 34 on the 2nd of February, so that is coming up quite soon. The next question is, what do you do for work? So for work, I'm a graphic designer. I work with a lot of fashion and retail brands. I don't actually ever post any of my work on my Instagram, and that's just because a lot of the time I do have to sign NDAs because a lot of the designs that I work on don't launch for another 6 months, so I'm not allowed to actually share any of the imagery or anything. But it just means that it's really exciting when they do come out and I can see my designs in stores and online. So I've been doing this for 11 years now. So I started my career by working in-house for a luxury brand. I stayed there for 4 years. I then went on to work for another luxury brand. And then when I was 25, I set up my own company, and now I work by doing freelance contracts for big brands and then also working directly with smaller brands and businesses. So yeah, it's really good. I've worked for some amazing brands, and I've met amazing people along the way. Of course, working for yourself definitely comes with a lot of stresses as well. But yeah, that's what I do for work. Next question is favourite TV shows. So I don't really watch a huge amount of TV shows. If I do watch something, I want to watch something sort of funny and happy, I would tend to go back and watch like Grace and Frankie on Netflix. I also really like a lot of the Netflix documentaries. I recently watched one called Starts that's on Netflix right now, and that is Jonah Hill's therapist, and it's just so interesting. I really recommend that one. It's like he talks a lot about his story. Jonah Hill talks a lot about his story, but he's great and he has so many amazing tips and he's really inspiring. He talks a lot about how 85% of early stage depression can be cured by lifestyle changes. So it's just so interesting. I really recommend that one. I've also recently watched J-Lo's documentary on Netflix called Halftime, and that's really good too. She's really inspiring and she has the most incredible work ethic. It's just amazing to see. And then the other one that I love is Michelle Obama's documentary called Becoming, and that's on Netflix too. And yeah, I just love her. Again, she's so inspiring and I've watched that one quite a few times. I love it. So yeah, you can find all of those on Netflix. Let me just check the next question. The door. Sorry, that was the door. So the next question is favourite movies. So my favourite movies are anything produced by Nancy Meyers. I just love her. So all of her films that she does are all like happy, feel-good rom-coms. She's done everything from The Parent Trap, Father of the Bride, The Intern, Home Again, It's Complicated. All of those I absolutely love and I've watched them hundreds of times. The next question is top 3 wellness habits you can't live without. So number 1 is getting outside every single day for a morning walk. Journaling is my second one, and then my third one is Mel Robbins' high five habit, and she is just so amazing. You can find her on Instagram. She's a motivational speaker and she talks a lot about her high five habit, where simply you high five yourself in the mirror every single day. And I mean, it sounds like the smallest, silliest thing, but I promise you this works. And oh gosh, sorry, the dogs join me. Anyway, so I'm going to read what she says about it from her Instagram page. So she says, number 1, you will feel your mood improving because of the increase in dopamine. Number 2, after a few days, you'll start to realize how much you do get done, and all the little accomplishments will feel like big wins. Number 3, the weight of self-doubt, shame, trauma, negative self-talk will start to feel lighter. Number 4, you'll feel more optimism and confidence increase. Number 5, you'll feel more empowered because of the celebratory energy generated by your nervous system. And number 6, the positive impact lasts all day because the feeling of you high-fiving yourself sticks in your mind and spirit. Oh, that's Poppy. And then she just goes on to say, just add a high five in the mirror to your morning routine and you will unlock powerful and positive neuro associations, which creates 100% positive chemical, neurological, psychological, physiological and structural changes in your brain. According to some of the world's most respected neuroscientists, there is groundbreaking science to prove why adding a high five in the mirror will change your life for the better. So guys, I really recommend this one. It is all about the micro habits that you do every single day that will make you feel your best. So yeah, those are my top 3 wellness habits that I cannot live without. Next question is the best advice for anyone going through a difficult time, a bad breakup or a divorce. My best advice is just self-care, self-love. Do small things for yourself every single day that will make yourself feel better, whether it's a cup of tea, a bath, a good book, getting outside every day for a walk. Surround yourself with positive, happy people, because happiness does radiate and it will make you feel better. Definitely keep a gratitude journal, because that really helps focusing your mind on the positives and not any negatives. Never compare your journey to anyone else's. Like, I know it's hard, but definitely just stay focused on your own journey. And then something else that Sarah Foster and Erin Foster always say on their podcast, which is the world's first podcast and it's one of my favorites, they always say that rejection is divine protection and redirection. And I truly believe that, like, you know, if you don't get something you weren't meant to, like, that thing wasn't meant to happen for you, and you will get something better. So definitely remember that. So yeah, those are my tips for advice. Next question is, why YouTube? So I just love YouTube. I love watching other people's videos. I think the video space is brilliant. I love Instagram too, and I love taking beautiful pictures, but I do think that you can share more in a video than you can in a photo. And I've learned so much on my own personal journey of wellness and self-development after going through a really difficult time in my life. So if anything that I have learned along the way can help anyone else, then yeah, that's why. Next question is, you post a lot of I can't speak, I've been speaking too long. Okay. You post a lot of motivational quotes on your Instagram. What's your favorite? So I do post a lot of motivational quotes on my Instagram, and that's because I truly believe that, like, what you see, what you read, like, it all affects your mood and how you feel. So you've got to be looking at positive, motivating, happy things, and it really works for me. So I just like to share the ones that I see every day. Yeah, on my Instagram. And then my favorite quotes are, the first one is one that Roxy Nafusi always says, and that one is, nothing changes if nothing changes. And I just think that one's a really good one, because it's all about stepping outside of your comfort zone. It's so easy to stay in the same place and to not try new things, and you know, I think you really have to step out of your comfort zone, and you need to try and do it every single day, because that's how you grow, that's how you develop, and that's how you really achieve the goals that you want in life. So I love that one. And then my own personal favourite one, and it's actually my screen background, is She Designed a Life She Loved. And I love that one because, like, I truly believe that we are the creators of our lives, and we have to set goals and go after them and be motivated and inspired every day by new things. So I love that one. So yeah, that is all the questions for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well. If you do have any other questions, please feel free to DM me, and make sure that you like and subscribe, and I will see you soon for my next video. Thanks guys.